Hi, this is episode 14 of my Naked Brutality run in the Tundra, 100% mod free, and today is the day to fill up the freezer and expand those defenses to have some nice place to fight at. I've laid out a pretty big sketch, so I don't know how much will be done at the end of today's episode, but let's get right into this. And if you like this type of content, drop my channel a little subscription and you won't miss any future episodes. So, I think these guys, yeah, they hit Luton today, so we're going to fill up the freezer a little bit externally because that won't snow bunny, that won't make everybody sated here. So, yeah, Elon is awake and going to hunt that snow bunny with a heavy SMJ. That's always, that sounds so barbaric to me. So, between this and the last episode, I expanded the length of these walls a little bit. Probably I'm going to expand it a little bit further. I don't know yet. It's mostly about denying the enemies the option to take cover as hard as possible. So all these chunks need to go away. And ultimately, I think it will be also necessary to put down some flooring, unless the vegetation is not that hardy in the tundra. I don't know yet. We're going to see. Also, there's a monument marker from last episode's monument quest. I figured to put it down, like, well, somewhere here. I think that's a good spot. Right next to the geothermal reactor. Okay. I'm going to manually order the building process of this a little bit more because I want to get that done as quick as possible. It's a good thing to have. So, what happened? Elon went on a sad wander because he got insulted. He, she. Alright, so we have that monument marker. How's my resource stock? I have a lot of slate and sandstone, not so much wood, so I want to avoid wood tiles as much as possible. So we're going to take the tiles made out of sandstone. I think I want to do as much as possible with sandstone. So there we go. The new monument marker system is quite awesome. I really like it. So once I dropped all the sandstone tiles in here, the marker disappears. Same goes for the slate walls. There we go. Large. I don't even now know how to pronounce that. I have to look up that word. So I know what it means, but I really don't know how to pronounce it. Stelly, steel. I know how to say it in German, but whatever. So, that sarcophagus, we're going to make it out of steel. Alright, so the monument's been placed. Let's forbid all that work here for the time being, just to make sure that we're finishing the monument first. There we go. Whoops, I don't want to forbid that stuff here. There we go. Sometimes it's the easiest way to focus the colonists' work by forbidding everything else. I don't like to work like that, but I don't have any organization mods and I have to do some rough work around. Well, it works, doesn't it? So, power supply is running really good. Oh, we arrived at Luton. Okay, sell off the old stuff, buy some new stuff. Didn't we bring some art as well? Hey, they're even buying those bedrolls. Well, I don't want to sell them right now, but oh boy, that's really not too much money here. We're going to have a lot of trouble to bring enough food for a few days with not cool. Not cool at all. This is not what I need to sustain my colony. Really not. But it'll help. It's 2 days of food. Hitomi is already doing more statues. I probably should think about doing some more clothing, I guess. I mean, the leather supplies are not too good here. But might as well make some other clothes, maybe? Something like that. Just to use up all the materials which are hanging around here in low supplies. So, do I have anybody assigned to crafting besides from Elliot? Well, it's Hitomi doing art. She has one more thing on her bill. Okay. This is a quite dangerous situation if I don't get any wildlife migrating into my map. I feel quite endangered by that, because this is only a buffer for 3 days right now, after my peeps get over here again. I really have to consider selling off something more valuable, like components, or I don't know. So let's see if there's anything more valuable on the map, which I could dig out, like a gold vein or something like that. Because right now, we're really busted. So there's some gold, nice, but is there also some silver? I would prefer silver, simply because gold you need to build some certain things out of gold, like high-tech gear. But silver has pretty much no use apart from sterile tiles, which is a pity, but still silver is easier to acquire than gold. But turns out there's quite an abundance of steel visible here, but I don't see any silver. Maybe I'm not spotting something visible here? But I spotted 2 veins of gold ore, and that's pretty much enough for me to take advantage of that. So I'm going to order Elliot to mine out that stuff, because I really need some supply of food, and gold's really powerful to bolster up your financial power with. So these units of gold, they should bring me somewhere. So let's haul that back home. It's also quite compact, but I don't like to use my gold like that, to be quite honest. But, well, it's better than starving, isn't it? Probably should consider a nutrient paste dispenser as well. So, am I? Yeah, I can dissolve that place here. Ah, look at that! This place is finally free of storage zones. Awesome! Alright, so everybody's getting ill from incompetent cooking, and for some reason I forgot to drop down some lighting in these rooms. I'm very sorry, everybody, to keep everything so friggin' gothic in here. But, well, it happened. Let's hope we're not going to die soon, because things are sure looking not too good here. So we have to have a talk. Where's the meat? Like, we bought a lot of meat. Where did that go? Nobody seems to have the meat. Ah, it's in here. Why is that not in the freezer? Like, okay, whatever. Okay, the meat is there. I'm relieved. Was like, okay. My blood pressure took quite a rise there when I was like, I have 0 days of food, despite having bought some food from my neighbors. Okay, but things are not looking too good either here. To be quite honest, it's I really need something migrating here. It's just the bottom line. I started with the hydroponics way too late, so we're in trouble now. To be quite exact, I'm going to send Orion and Lumpy away right again to buy some more food, because we're not going to get anywhere with this minuscule amount. So Orion and Lumpy, take the gold, buy more food, save us all. Go forth, heroes. Even by selling off 10 components here, it's not going to wait a sec. I forgot to give them food, so let's load that stuff into the caravan as well. And it's going to be enough. They'll take 1 day, a trip for 1 day, so 1 meal will be enough. They're not going to be starving at the end of that. Why is there an SMG lying around? Can somebody explain? Where did it come from? Why aren't we using it? Weird things. So, well, I could bring Orion with that, or Choi. So let's check those two out. Well, I see. It's an excellent one. But the revolver is poor, so I feel like Choi should have that heavy SMG. It doesn't feel right to me to deny him that. There's no hair! Kill it! Well, it is going to give us some sort of sustenance, but certainly not enough. Alright, so Elliot is having the pukies today, poor guy. But we have like so much time to build the awesome structure, so I'm not too worried here. Okay. So I have even some sculptures for the next caravan, but I wanted to send those guys out as quick as possible to get some more food into the colony. So let's see. Maybe I'll dig out some more gold to get something going, like that charge rifle or possibly that neurotrainer. I have so much gold on the map visible, and I don't need that much for my future plans. So I'm really taking that into consideration here. So let's do it like that. Cool. That's a lot more time. And there's the bunch of elk. That's nasty. These elks showing up right after I bought such amounts of food. I declare these elks are trolls. I don't mind. Epic chicken. It even looks like a chicken. Amazing. It's a rare coincidence. On this carving is a depiction of squids playing chess. The work is shaded in hues of black and white. The scene takes place on the outskirts of the city. What an epic chicken. Nope. So, party! You told me you're a little bit too early with the party. Orion and Lumpy aren't back home yet. I think that's a little bit rude to have party before those guys are back home. Seriously, come on. Don't be like that. That's a little bit rough, don't you think? Alrighty. So I have to eradicate that bunch of elk, but Let's check out the health status of everybody before that. So Choi is suffering from some malnutrition, but that's only a temporary status. So yeah, let's hunt some elk tomorrow. Want to do that. The awesome structure is coming along quite nicely. So let's look at the art. An engraving on this furniture depicts a tributary. Tributary? Well, I don't... So many words I don't know how to pronounce today. The work has a cel-shaded feeling and a well-balanced structure. The subjects are in front of a district. A divinity. Well, that's as obscure as art can be. Night owl at night. Such a powerful buff. I really should be more attentive to that. I tend to forget hard about night owls. I just let them suffer. Just like I had to suffer my whole life. Because I'm a night owl too, myself. It's a hard life to be a night owl. Nobody takes respect of that. Neither do I here in the Rimworld. I mean, I'm that myself, and I don't respect them here either. Well, not in this run here. Elliot is a lucky guy, but usually I don't mind. I just did it because I started the game with him, I guess. Oh well, there's so much to micromanage in this game. After such a long time, I still miss so many opportunities to improve my gameplay. Keep being amazed about that. But whatever. So we're needing the elks. The elks need to get shot. So let's see. I could bring Elin and Choi with their automatic weapons and see what'll transpire when they take full force on those elk. I mean, I need as many of them dead as possible because I just need that food. So there goes nothing. Now, I'm not gonna do that. I just realized that if they are going to go into revenge on my people here, it's going to be a bloody massacre. So, don't want to do that. Don't want to risk everything I built up here out of a whim because I got greedy. No thanks. The way here was way too long just to throw it away for a bunch of elk burgers. They are quite tempting though, those elk burgers. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to wake up old man Elliot and utilize that bolt action rifle. The trusty old poor quality bolt action rifle. It killed many an elk burgers, and it will kill many more. So, 65-year-old man goes out in the tundra hunting some elk with his old trusty hunting rifle. Sounds Russian to me. Sounds like a Russian picture to me. So that guy is going to die, I hope? Yeah, well, ooh, 21 hours. It's quite a long death timer. That's 8 hours on this guy. So this is one of the most safe ways to hunt big game like that. I don't try to finish them off at all. I just hurt everybody long enough to make sure they drop dead at some point. So yeah, that's enough for now. So we got that bird inside trainer. Awesome. So this is such a nice reward because burden is well, to me personally, once I have a spell like Burden, I would take it on with a Thrumbo every day, as long as I have some firearms and some time to meditate up some psi focus beforehand. But apart from that, Burden is such an awesome spell to use on melee fighting enemies. It's just a one-shot wonder. Okay, so here we go. Our bloody mess of elk hunting is working out just as intended. So there we go. Awesome. Spaceship chunk. Nice. Replacement for those components I sold off lately. It all comes back one way or another. Okay. So, well, the picture here in the snow shows off how gruesome this style of hunting is. But, well, it works. Don't judge, it works. Hey, we got lights. Okay. So, also, it's time to allow things again. Because I'm done with the monument, so I can finally continue building the fortress and my hydroponics as well. Well, it's not really a hydroponics. What I have in mind is a room with a sun lamp where I can grow some food at, because I won't be needing hydroponics basins to do that. The soil here is working out nicely, so let's hunt that elk. And we're getting here. We're having here a wonderful supply of big game. So I'm going to hunt the rest of the elk as well. But I'm going to change the kitchen orders here. I'm going to cook until I have like, well, 35 meals per colonist. That's really not necessary. 2 meals per colonist are completely enough. I don't want to spam meals like that anymore. So just not really any benefit out of that. So there's a transport pod crash. Naoko. Wow, stylish hair, gotta say. Sure thing. You're going to get saved. I do have a safe place for people who need a saving. Wonderful. Let's wake up Elliot and continue yesterday's work. So those elk are migrating off the map. They know what was coming. Damn. Okay, never mind. I was too late. So I at least got enough of that herd to sustain my people for a while. That's okay. It's 477 meat, some leather. Can work with that. Hey, welcome Naoko. So what's up with you? Misandrist, nervous, fast learner, good melee fighting qualities, crafting abilities, art abilities, animal abilities. Well, animals is not really useful here, but whatever. That means I now have a real cleaning person. That's awesome. Or no, she's going to be the crafting person, #1. So we have that on somebody else. Awesome. That's good. That's really good. Apart from that, well, Hitomi is right now on that job. But Naoko is just very, very passionate about everything, so... Well, I'm going to utilize that later on, I think, but for now... let's put Choi back on the research table, and I'm going to let Elliot do whatever he wants to do. Naoko, you are better off with a melee weapon, so Steel Gladius 6.77. Well, I know it's almost completely deteriorated, but it's better than nothing. Awesome. I'm really happy with having a new recruit like that. Just boom, falling from the sky, express delivery. Okay. So fortifications are getting along nicely. Awesome. So what about the stone block business though? I just noticed that the ingredient radius went too small. There we go. So there we are. Finally finding some time to clean this place. But there's some buffalo herd. Wonderful. I'm still out to pretty much kill everything. So I'm going to pick up Elin, Choi, and Elliot as well to make sure that this situation will be done a little bit quicker. And I want a higher amount of dead muffalos at the end of this. So there's a mad muffalo now. Alright. Going to put Elliot a little bit behind there. And Choi and Elin go in front there. Just want to make sure that the line of fire is not putting anybody in particular in danger here. So let's keep hunting those muffalo. So Choi went on corpse obsession because he's on chemical starvation. Oh man, we gotta bury some dead guy again today. It's so messy when they do that. But apart from that, I feel like corpse obsession is one of the most harmless mental breakdowns available. So there we go. Mass murderer Elliot. This guy's a really good shot, I gotta say. He misses so few shots. Imagine he had a good rifle. Like, this rifle is crap. So, alright. Can't already designate those other guys to some hunting jobs and such. So, well, let's do that hunting thing first. So, Lumpy needs an impressive bedroom. Okay. So, where's the dad body? Dave from Lucia's Bows. Quite a nobody. Naoko, please do your thing. Okay. Well, might as well cremate that guy. And oh, so who did tell them that we did that? What a timing as well. So that's quite a large raid. I clicked away the message too quickly. So, transport pods, sappers. Okay. So let's check out the borders if it's really only one angle. No. They're coming from two angles, basically. Okay. So let's check it out. I'm not too frightened with the presence of sappers, because basically I'm like, huh, sappers, what defenses? Tunnel around, sure. Go tunnel, boys. I'm going to use the tunnel you dig for me, thanks. Saved me some time. Okay. Alrighty, let's see how we're going to fight that. First people are dropping down. Nice. Alright. So, Naoko is melee as well. What the... I knew I was missing some event, and I clicked it away. I was like, oh no, it was just that mental breakdown. I have 10 cats. Alright, let's take care of everything. One thing at a time. So those cats are really nice distractions, and they're even fighting against the raiders. So Hitomi is standing in a really bad angle. Let's change that. Oh no! Awesome! Like, those cats were like a instant defense delivery for the colony. It's amazing. They're fleeing. Those poor sods. The cats won this one. So it's quite cruel, but they're all going to die today. So there we go. Nice. Well, that went good, but those guys, you don't bring a knife to a gunfight. It's the TLDR of this story. Oh, we're not done yet. There's still one more squad. Whoopsie daisy. That was a little bit overconfident. But that's okay. Let's burden that guy. So, Naoko can nicely kite that bunch. And I'm going to keep Hitomi there, and I'm going to drop a burden on Marie and a burden on Paige. This is such a friggin' nasty spell. Like, with the burden, I can even make a wounded colonist with 44% moving usable for kiting. It's that's just how powerful burden is. But like I said, don't bring a knife to a gunfight. Jeez. Alright, Lucia's bows. That's how not to raid this place. Okay. But let's not talk too big here. Paige, what's up with you? Sanguine, neurotic, nimble. Well, that's an interesting combination, neurotic and sanguine. Incapable of dumb labor, and yet still very good with intellectual, mining, melee, animals, artistic, medical. Laura Page, yeah. Well, I don't know, do I still have some place to imprison people? Doesn't look like it, huh? Damn. Well, I'm going to use the tailoring area for a prison. There we go. So not even a scratch. That's I'm happy with that one. And this time I can't even say, ah, well, it's just because I don't play with friendly fire. Usually I turn off friendly fire, you know. But this time, this game here even has friendly fire. As much as I hated, my idea is just like, if I play it here, I appreciate the absence of friendly fire in the future again a little bit more. Oh man, more kitty cats, but I can't sustain them. Like, it's not possible for me. So I'll rather kill them and make their death worth something for everybody of us. Because otherwise they would just eat the food my colony needs so much. So Orion was that guy? No. Okay, Orion is actually hauling. Okay. What up with Paige? She's going to die in a few hours, but apart from that, such a low recruitment difficulty too. Wow. That's quite lucky. So let's see. She's insulated to minus 36 degree. So with a single heater in the room, she's going to be super okay. Okay, nice. New recruit. We're now having 8 people once that's done. Choi is still in corpse obsession. Come on, guy. Get over it. Whatever. That's really good. But that also means I'll have to expand on sleeping rooms, because there won't be any place for Paige to sleep. This room here, I consider this one here done. I don't want to build more over here. And this is going to be the fighting zone, zone 1, and this is going to be another fighting zone. So, well, I think I'm going to go for another building complex over here. That sounds like a nice idea. And that's already pretty close to the end of this episode, I'm afraid. So, yeah, 36 minutes in. Well, this is a really, really nice run so far. Really enjoying the pace and everything here. I feel like the Tundra gameplay is a lot different compared to other biomes I was playing with before, but it's sure a really, really fun experience. Stockpiling food is way more important thing than it ever was to me in any colony before. But at the same time, it's a very interesting gameplay experience, and I enjoy it a lot. And I hope you guys do too. And because of that, it would be super cool if you would be joining me on my next episode as well. And until then, have a good time, and see you guys next time. Goodbye.